Hey there, and welcome to the August reading for the air signs. So we're going to touch base the same way we did last time. On the table in front of me, let me just move all of this stuff out the way. Move my little Buddha over there in the corner. So what we've got here is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I shuffled up and focused on August, what's coming for August for these star signs. So first we'll do a general reading with the top card off each pile, which is general for air signs in total. This doesn't look right. Let me just turn it around. Right. So the top three cards will be the reading for the month ahead for air signs in general. Then we will take the top and the bottom card next along for Aquarius and read Aquarius and Gemini and Libra. So good luck, guys. Let's get cracking. So for the air signs for August, we have, let me just move these cards up. Okay, looks like you might be signing some contracts. For some of you, congratulations. Baby news is on the way. This has been something you've been waiting for. I do feel like you might be dealing with a karmic situation. So if you have put good karmic feelings and vibes out there, you've treated people well, you've been a good person in general terms, good karmic things are about to flow towards you. If somebody's treated you badly, you may be starting to see the karmic wheel turning on them. But I am feeling a good vibe here for air signs in general. I feel like towards the beginning here, you're weighing up your options about a contract you might want to sign. Now, this could be for buying a new house, buying a new car. It could be travel plans that you've got in the future. It could also be that you've decided to get pregnant. But it also could be a new job. This would be working together, possibly with family. Friends or family, you might be getting a business started together. But like I said, this could be a decision to get pregnant. And finally, it's all happening over here. Also, if you are starting a new job, it does look like it's going into a family kind of atmosphere. So mum and dad might own the local gift store, and you and your brother are going to come in and start taking over. Or it might be a restaurant, or it might be a new business that you're putting together. So it's either you teaming up with a friend or maybe two friends and getting a business going, or it might be where somebody's got an opening for you and you get this job. For some of you, you might be actually starting your new job, your very first job as well. Some of you might actually be working with pregnant women. I do feel a very feminine energy in the air signs for the month of August. So let's just move things aside and get started with Aquarius for August. Okay, Aquarius, so your top and bottom cards, let's get them out. Top and bottom, so this would be past or problem area. This will be what's coming. And this is underlying. Wow, okay, Aquarius. It looks like if this is about a job, this is going to be the best job you've ever had in your life. This is you signing the contracts. You've been looking into it all. You've been investigating what you want. This is where you may have gone to school, college, university, done online training. You may actually be teaching somebody else. Some of you might be getting a promotion, and this is the celebration that's happening at the end of it. Now, for others, this has got nothing to do with the job. This is an invitation to a wedding, an engagement party. Now, if you are single or you're just exploring a relationship with somebody, this could be where somebody's saying, let's tie the knot, let's get married. For others, if you are in a committed relationship, I do feel like you are learning something together. You have signed the deal, the contract. It could be a contract within your own mind, not an actual paper contract. And then you are learning on a learning project together. And it's all about love and harmony and family. I'm feeling like a reunion thing with family here as well. So some of you might be having a big gathering of family coming up. It may be a birthday celebration. Somebody's having a baby. If somebody is having a baby, I'm going to take a punt and I'm going to say it's a baby boy that's coming. So let's just get some normal Pokedex here for Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, think about a yes or no question you have in your mind. A yes or no question. Okay, nothing's going to jump out for Aquarius. Okay, so let's see if we get yes or no for you. Just going to put 5 cards down. We need to put another one just to match that one up there. All right. Yes or no. Without this card, that would be no, because this is a plan of what you want to do. You want to move house, you want to move relationships, you want to start something. This would be where you get like, oh no, you know, the information comes in and it doesn't go according to the plan. See this here? Remember I said at the beginning, it could be like for all signs included, it looked like starting or joining a business or a friend or something like that. This would be where it doesn't go that way. This is almost like losing a friend or losing somebody's connection to somebody. This is either you cutting somebody out or somebody else cutting you out. But I get a no. But then when I place this on here, it changes this energy to more of a yes than a no kind of reading, especially with these 3 cards here, which is yes, yes, yes. But that's not where I was reading the yes or no. This is where I'm reading it. You planned something in the past, and it may have been really good in the past. If we look at the cards in sequence, you made your plans, you made your direction set. But this is not going according to plan here. This is a really big roadblock coming up for Aquarius, where it could be about work, because we've got work and money here. And this is all tied in with your happiness and stability as well. So if you do work in a family business, or you're planning on having a family business or working from home or whatever it is, Aquarius, be prepared for things just not going according to that plan. You may have had a 7-year plan. A lot of people have a 7-year plan or a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan. It's not going to work the way you thought, because you're only 2 or 3 years into something and it's gone the opposite direction. Something's gone wrong here. Now, congratulations to some of you. I said that there could be a baby boy on the horizon. It does look like there's some sort of issue with either not wanting to have a baby or having a lot of problems trying to have a baby, but it does work out in the end. We got twins or triplets in this reading here for Aquarius as well. Again, it's male energy, so I'm going to take a punt and say congratulations to those of you. It looks like 2 or 3 babies, or it could be the 2nd baby or the 3rd child coming for some of you. Anyway, I'm going to give that... If it's to do with a marriage, a relationship, and going into this new job thing, I'm going to give it a yes, that it would be okay. If it's more to do with cutting somebody out and all of that, a negative kind of energy kind of thing, it might not be the right timing right now. But we're going to give a yes to Aquarius anyway, because there's more of the cards are yes than no here. I just didn't like this energy here. It can represent third party and truth and lies as well. It can be a feeling of betrayal right here. This is where something was good and solid. This is a feeling of betrayal here. Okay, so that's why I was sort of like, yes or no. Anyway, let's just finish this reading with 2 Lenormand cards. Okay, this is messages for Aquarius for August. So something that you thought was solid in July, in August, it looks like you're like, what? What is this? It's like some sort of news comes into you, or invitation or something. And it's not what you believed. It's not what you thought. Some of you, this is 7 hours work, 7 hours pay. So if you were wanting a rise, or you were promised a promotion or something like that, it's kind of like it doesn't happen. It's stalemate here. Be prepared for arguments or something as well here. This could be emotional, whatever this is here. It does look like third party though, with that black 3 sitting in the middle with truth and lies here. All right, more information for Aquarius for August. You're going. You're going, but you're going home. If this is about a job, this would be working with family or working from home or something like that. Also, it's like you want to travel, but you want to stay at home. So there's two sort of weird kind of things coming out here. This has got 3, like friends and third party, and doesn't have to be third party negative, by the way. Just a three people. And then this is at home and stability and family and all of that sort of thing coming out. So these are positive cards. I do think you're going to be invited to a wedding or proposed to, or could be promotion because we've got money and business here. Could be more personal because of all the love hearts and the family cards here. Anyway, Aquarius, hopefully you have a good August. Do be prepared for a bit of stagnation and a bit of frustration there with somebody. But it looks like you're going to go on some new learning journey, and it's going to work out not only financially good for you, but romantically or stability is good for you. And 3 sevens, totally forgot to mention, this is usually where somebody's moving away, moving from one place where they thought they were staying and something's happened here and then they go. So you could be moving as well. So congratulations on that, because this is buying a new house or moving. Anyway, that's Aquarius. All right. So up next we have Gemini. What's going down for Gemini? One from the top, one from the bottom. All right. Okay, Gemini, so we'll just get these ready. I've taken out the cards that were for Aquarius so that you don't get the same cards. All right, Gemini, this is discussions with friends about travel. That's basically what I'm seeing. Or it's discussions with family and friends about a business adventure. This is where you're making your plans for what it is you want to do. You're ready to go. You're ready to go on a trip or whatever. You also might be talking to someone about your health-related matters at the moment. This is about getting fit and healthy. So it could be around fertility, because this can be pregnancy and fertility and baby boy energy on the end here. I'm feeling male energy. So just think about a yes or no. That was just a baby boy that flipped over. So congratulations to some of the Gemini people out there that are having a baby. It looks like it's a baby boy. All right, so just think about a yes or no question and we'll see what we get for Gemini. Gemini, you might have made a new friendship in the recent past, and this is having lots of conversations about things that you want to do. It could be a romantic journey, or it could just be a normal working friendship, school friendship, something like that as well. Yes or no for Gemini? This would be yes. We've got a yes here. Now, this is definitely telling me something to do with twins. We got twins in the Aquarius reading. We're getting twins showing up again in the Gemini reading. So the air signs must have something to do with twins, or somebody that is like somebody else. We've got a cesarean birth and a natural birth here, second child energy, male energy coming out again, male energy over here again. Do be prepared for some sort of frustrating energy where somebody's not picking up the pace or somebody's not doing their job. There could be restrictions or something to do with travel plans that you might have. Could even be within work. That where you want to go, where you got some sort of invitation here, you've been making lots of plans over here. This is showing me you want to go, you want to do it, but there's restrictions for some reason, or the car doesn't work, or you haven't got the money for the plane ticket, or so be prepared for some frustrated energy in August. If you're expecting visitors, In August, they might be delayed, or only 2 come and the other one doesn't come, or only 1 person comes. So there is some sort of disappointment and delays going on towards the end of August, I think. I do think September is going to be a better time for you with the 9 energy here. But a lot of planning going on in Gemini's reading. So I'm going to give this a yes, because this is yes, this is yes, this is yes, this is yes, this is yes. This is maybe, and you've got to find things out. This is no. So I feel like this is yes, this reading. So let's just get some Lenormand energy for Gemini. Gemini, somebody in spirit is trying to connect with you. I do feel this is a child or a very young energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. I also feel that it may be a Virgo energy with the 9s there. It may be that they were born or died in September. I do feel that they may have had some sort of sickness and surgery, but it may have been caused by drugs, alcohol, or food, or reactions, or something like that. But yeah, there is some sort of spirit energy connected to you, Gemini. You may actually be the child and this is the grandparent or the parent trying to connect through here. We have a fire sign there as well, so I don't know if that means anything to you. Anyway, last messages for Gemini for August. So August looks like it's going to be about pregnancy, babies, new starts, new friendships, possible twins or second child, discussions about movement forward within a job or even travel for pleasure. Do be prepared for either restrictions or roadblocks or something not going according to all of this planning that was done. This is like someone throwing a spanner in the works. And your other messages are a baby, definite baby news around Gemini, and being a bit lost here. That coincides with that. You said you'd be here, or you said you'd pay the money, or where's my ticket? So there could be some sort of confusion going on towards the end of August, I believe. Anyway, that's what we have for Gemini. Thanks for watching. Right. Libra, what's going on with this karma card? Okay, Libra, some sort of karmic thing happened in the past. I don't know if it was good or not so good, or just with this energy here, either you're helping rescue someone, you're trying to save someone, or you're trying to save yourself and you're trying to escape a certain situation. You will make up a solid, firm decision down the track. Let's just do yes or no with the poker deck. I feel if somebody did you wrong or did something wrong to somebody you love, I feel like the karma's coming around, and then you're standing there strong saying, I told you this would happen. But I feel like either you're trying to rescue someone or someone's trying to rescue you. I do feel this can have a parent kind of feeling to it. So it could be about parenting and children. But it's like where somebody was irresponsible with their work, with their actions, with their truth or lies and things like that. Over here, 3 of Wands could be family as well. Now, for some of you, this might be issues around fertility, pregnancy, parenting. So let's just see, yes or no. Just think about a yes or no question you have in your mind, Libra, and we'll get a bit more information on the table. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes. All right, this is a yes. This looks like a business kind of thing. This is where your heart's overflowing with love. This is like a, whoo, this is what I've been waiting for. And then this is worry and fear. Have I made the right decision? I don't know if I'm committed to this. I don't know if I want this. If you're a female, I feel like both of these cards are you. I feel like this is, sometimes you're like this character, sometimes you're like that. This character here looks at the past and thinks about what they were supposed to have. This one's just, forget the past, let's move forward. You are in some sort of relationship here, Libra. This is 2 people standing solid together, moving forward. With business, this could be you working, 3 people working together. You've had a lucky escape with something, and then you're on a good journey here. So yes or no to the question. We've got, I'm going to say with this energy and these three characters sitting together and the Ace of Hearts, I'm going to take this as a yes answer to your question. So let's just get some more information to finish the reading. For some of you, you might be finding out about a person who has got divorced, or they've split up, or something like that. It could be a business that splits, but then these two people go their way. This person sticks with the original business. So yeah, it could be where there's a change in plan with your working career, and that's why you're looking at your options and where you want to go with work as well. Okay. Don't be scared, Libra. I'm feeling a fear here about what happened in the past that, I don't know, is it going to come around again? If there was a negative thing that happened in the past, you might be worrying about something for nothing. Let's just finish this reading for Libra. Last messages we have. I wasn't seeing that kind of energy, but you might get news that somebody's pregnant here. This is a child, a baby. It's also a new job, new beginnings. It could be new in love as well. This could be a new romantic adventure, and you're just mapping out your future. You're making your plans about where you want to travel, how long you want to be together. Are you going to live together? Are you going to live in separate places? Are you going to move to a different country? So this is like planning around a relationship or a job as well. This is something you've been waiting on coming in the mail. This is also like a love communication, but it's also something you're passionate about in regards to work. This would be like a student just starting. You might be teaching. This can be a teacher, and it might be something official here as well. Anyway, that's what we've got for Libra. Good luck in August. It does look like it's a little bit up and down. There's a little bit of nervous energy towards the middle of the month, but then there's firm decisions towards the end of the month, and then you're moving strong with somebody by your side here. Now, this can be a married couple. It can be a boyfriend and girlfriend. It can even be a brother and sister or cousins or something like that. There's some sort of link between these two people. But that's moving forward because of this news, or getting your tickets, or you're getting in the job. So this is nice energy towards the end of August, nice energy at the beginning of August, and then there's a bit of stress in the middle there. It might be around this character here. She would be blonde, green eyes, blue eyes. She might have been, I don't know, she could be a married woman. She could be a boss. She could work in medical or healing of some kind. But there might be some sort of stress here around this particular person, but then it's like moving forward here. All right, that's what we have for the air signs for August. Good luck, everybody, in August, and I'll catch everybody for September. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the August reading for the water signs. Okay, so what we're going to do is the same as last time. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because I do go live anywhere between 2 to 4 days a week. I will be live. Australian Eastern Standard Time is around probably anywhere between my 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. on weekdays in Australia is when you can catch me live. But if you hit that notification bell, you should get notified that I'm live and come and join me there for a personalized reading. Anyway, let's get on to the August readings for the water signs. Good luck, water signs. I did actually have this all set up earlier on, and then I chose to go live. So I read for the water signs earlier on today. So anyway, I don't know which live it was if you're looking at it now, so don't worry about what was read. I did see heartbreak and stuff going on around the Scorpio sign. There was a wanting something better around the Cancer sign. And over here, I think it was karma. I'm not sure. I can't remember what was going on with Pisces. But all three had a happy outcome when we looked at some more cards. So let's just look at the water signs again, even though you haven't seen the other reading. And let's just see what we get. I'm just moving my little Buddha around. I've got all this necklace stuff here. It got twined up with each other, and I was trying to put this thing on, and it's stuck to another necklace at the moment, so I have to sort that out. All right. So let's get to it. Water signs. Here we go. So this is water signs in general first for the month of August. Good luck, guys. What have we got? So we have for the stars in general, it looks like there's going to be a lot of communication going on in August, possibly a lot of paperwork, study, or even a lot of work in general. For some of you, this might be just a lot of chitty chatter. You might be investigating something. You might be trying to find out some information. You might be planning a trip. You might be planning a new job. You might be planning on leaving a job. So there's all sorts of communication stuff going on for the water signs in August. Some of the signs are having, and funny enough, when I did have this all set up earlier, the same card come out for Cancer. So Cancer must be having something going on around the Four of Cups kind of energy. The Four of Cups energy is where, basically, if you look at the imagery on the card, this person, this woman, she's sitting here behind the tree. The cups are overflowing. Now, people say that this is emotions. It can be negative emotions, sadness. In the background here is the full cup of happiness and joy and wanting to do something different. She's sitting here and feeling like she's missing out on something better. And she's looking, it's got to get better than this. I've had enough of this kind of feeling. It's got to be better than this. I want to go over there. But at the moment, she feels stuck here. So for the water signs, it feels like you might be feeling a little bit stuck at the moment. You've been having some conversations in the past, trying to work things out, trying to get things happening. Just be prepared for a bit of either someone being defensive or you being defensive to somebody else with this Nine of Wands energy. It's still more communication. It's also showing me that some of you will be choosing one path and starting on your way, regardless of the consequences, regardless of what everybody else has to say. You're going to go in this direction. Some of you in the water signs might be working a lot through August. So there might be an uptake in work. I'm not seeing the money at this stage. So let's just move Scorpio and Cancer out of the way and get on with Pisces. So good luck, Pisces. This is your reading. I will be doing a yes and no with the poker deck. So that's coming up next. So think about what question you want to ask in your mind. So you have the conversation, communication, the working card coming out. You also have the Ace of Cups, nice, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be read a couple of ways. Number one, this could be a lot of work and contracts being signed. Number two, this could be communicating and invitations going out, and this could be somebody getting engaged, getting married, a proposal of some kind. It could be a new start, a new job, building a new business. Very, very nice energy here. This over here looks to me like someone deciding to commit and stick to the journey. It may have been a tough road to get here, Pisces, but it's going to be well worth it. I do feel there's somebody in spirit trying to connect with the Pisces people out there. I don't know if it's male or female. We do have a female, but all of these cards pretty much have females on them. I don't think many of them actually have males on them at all, apart from the Knights, the Kings, and I think it's the Magician is male. But yeah, the Ace of Cups actually has a woman at the bottom here holding on to the cup. She's holding on to it. This is what I want. This is what I want. Then here, where somebody's made a firm decision here with the Ace of Pentacles, it could be a money decision. It could be, like I said, a communion between two people. They're coming together of two people, not communion. The woman's standing at the gate waiting to step through on that card. But nice energy here for Pisces. So let's just do a yes and no question for Pisces for August. So August looks like it's going to be pretty good. Just make sure you get all your information, all your paperwork done, everything sorted out before you move forward, Pisces. And don't be pushed. I don't think you will be. This is someone that's definitely got their mind set. But like I said, I feel like somebody in spirit is trying to connect, maybe more than one. One of them, it would have been their heart, that they died because of heart issues or blood. The other one would have been more to do with their head. Or it could be the same. It could be both of them. But I do feel two energies in this reading. They're very supportive in this journey that you're undertaking. So let's do yes or no, 5 poker decks. Let's see, yes or no for Pisces question. Okay, they're jumping out, and that's actually a water sign woman. I'm going to take this as a yes. We need one more card. We got yes and no here, but I'm going to take it as a yes because of the double aces that you've got sitting here, Pisces. I feel this might be you yourself, that you're deciding to get a new job, get a new car, do something new, communicate with people. If this is a working kind of energy, it does look like there is some stress ahead. There is where you and another person's committed to a journey, but then you or the other person steps back and they're not committed anymore. So we've got sort of like a 50-50 thing here. Congratulations to some of you. This may actually be 2 babies or twins or a second child for somebody here. It looks like an announcement of some kind. It does look like it's been very, very tough. The pregnancy or having this baby. It may be somebody that was in a partnership with somebody and they've either lost that person or that person has split from them and this person is doing it alone with the baby. It could be that way as well. But congratulations if you're having a baby, announcing a baby. To me, it looks like a baby boy with that 5 energy there. But I'm going to give you a yes, even though this energy is quite dark. You may also get some news about someone. It's not closely related, but I do feel there's news possibly about this woman here. She may have lived a long time and she's just gone to bed and that's it. She's gone because this is sort of like where you find out that somebody, they were here, they were healthy, they were alive, and bang, they're not here anymore. It could be something from your past as well, something to do with February. It's also something to do with January, February 1, 2, 11, and 4 are the numbers I'm seeing here. Yeah, the sequence is the 8 is announcing, telling everybody, oh, my daughter's pregnant, or my sister's pregnant, I'm pregnant, whatever. The 9 months is the 9 hard months with it being black like that. The 2 2s is where somebody's on board with this pregnancy, somebody's not. And then we got the 5, which is the male, and then this is the birth here. That's why I'm thinking twins with the 2 2s and the 2 aces. I'm wondering if it's second child or twins. Anyway, congratulations whichever way it is. For those of you not interested in the whole pregnancy thing, I just think that this is in business. This would be where you formed a plan, you're doing the talking, you're working out what it is you want within this job, but not everybody's going to agree with what you want. It's like you going on this journey and you might have to go on this journey by yourself. So if you're planning on starting your own business, investing some money into it, just know that the money might drop by half to start with, and it will be a bit of a struggle, but the 9 comes down to a 2. So the struggles might be 9 out of 10, and then they drop to a 2 out of 10. Anyway, that's what we got for you. Let's just get some Lenormand cards, just 2 to finish this off. For Pisces for August, 2 messages for Pisces in August. Top and bottom. Wow. Okay, so this is you putting on your best clothing, going out. Some of you may be going into a new relationship. You may be actually joining with somebody that just got a divorce, and they're going to be with you as well. So you might be getting together with somebody that's just gone through something quite hard. Some of you, this is about a house, something to do with a house here. This is a happy home and contented. This is more like, I want to go out every weekend and party. Whereas this is, I want to stay home and be with the family and enjoy enjoyment. So we've got really conflicting things here. It's the same with here. This is happy and contented and on the same journey. This is, I don't want to do this anymore. So very, very opposite energies in the Pisces reading this week. But this month, sorry. So this is for August for Pisces. So I'll see everybody in September for the September reading. Okay, so Cancer for August. Cancer, you have this 4 of Cups energy. Now this can be, it's not as bad as the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups can be a lot of remorse and guilt and sadness and crying. This is more of boredom, that you're getting bored with a certain situation. You're wanting something better. You're constantly probably trying to manifest something better in your life, a better job, a better person, whatever. So it does look like you're kind of sick of something here, Cancer. So let's see what else we've got for August for you. All right, we've got another 4 coming out. So 4 means something to Cancer out there. We've got double 4s coming out. So that's some sort of spirit message there about double 4s. And trust me, I am a Cancer star sign, and I have been seeing double 4, double 7, 147, 741, 44, 77, 74. So yeah, it means something, but I'm not too sure what it means for me. You might know what it means for you. I do feel you might be having a female presence that's on the other side trying to communicate with you. Now, this woman, she may have been born or died in April, or there may be something April that is relevant to you. Or the numbers 44 or the numbers 4 might actually mean something to this person. And bottom of the deck for the month of August. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, so it looks like for the Cancer babies, this is where you're wanting something better. It may be something to do with work, money, and planning your future. At the moment, you're feeling like, oh God, what am I going to do? There's not enough money. I shouldn't have spent the money on this. I shouldn't have spent the money on that. I shouldn't have lent that money out to this person. This is telling me that the money's going to come back, or you're going to work on something new, and you're starting to really build on what it is you want. You're saving for the rainy day. You're saving for the future here. Some of you might be planning on moving house, moving jobs, going up in the world of jobs. You might be on 400 a week and you're going up to 700 a week. Now, in a relationship kind of thing, I don't like 2 4s unless they're red. This would be 4 of diamonds, 4 of hearts, so they're red. All it means is that there might be something that's going a little bit overboard, but as long as you tame it back in, you'll be okay. The other thing is you might be investigating someone just a little bit too much. So you might be thinking, why did they not give me that phone call? Or why did they take that money? So there may be some sort of where you're analysing things and you're working things out. I do feel there's a good energy here. I just feel like both these cards show women that have got their arms folded. She's bored, she's sad, she wants something else. She's got her arms folded, she's bored, she's sad, she wants something else. So both these cards to me are that there's Cancer people out there, either in a relationship, a job, whatever it is you're wanting, and you know that it's there. It does look like it's coming, Cancer. It does look like it's coming with the 7 of diamonds. So thinking along those lines, or maybe something different, just think about a yes or no question you have in your mind. A yes or no question. Okay, nothing's going to drop. Yes or no for Cancer. That's a straight out yes, guys. Straight out yes. This is something about family responsibilities. This would be mother, father, brother, sister, cousins, aunties. So I'm not sure whether this is a gathering or going down memory lane with somebody. You do have a presence with you, something, like I said, a female energy, but we've also got a male coming out here. Something to do with March or April, 3, 6, 4 or 8. 44 or 33. You've got a 444 come out, I've just noticed. So definitely someone screaming 4 at you. And like I said, I am a Cancer star sign, and I've been seeing 4 a lot. At least 3 or 4 times a day I am seeing the number 4, 444, 777. So maybe this is my energy because this is my sign. But this is a nice yes for the Cancer star sign here. If you were asking questions about babies and things like that, some of you out there, this might be a second child, a baby girl with a 4 of Cups energy. So this is 2 girls. It could be twins with the double 3s. It could even be triplets or a 3rd child with the 3s and 3 4s. That's about all I'm seeing there. If this is about work and money, this would be the business person. This would be the man that wants to show you everything and have a good time. This can be leisure, but this could be more about leisure and relaxation. And this is somebody that's responsible for their own actions, and it feels good. This feels good. Now, I do see this being upside down. So medically speaking, there may be something wrong either in a male or you, if you're not male, a male or a female, but there may be something wrong in the pelvic area of the body or the sexual organs like the ovaries, the testes. There may be some issue, but it doesn't look like it's anything to worry about. It looks like it's something that can be sorted and balanced out. And that might be why you're investigating something. You're trying to find out, what am I taking? What should I take? Should I see the doctor? Should I go to the therapist? What should I do? But this is a positive kind of energy. It's come from something quite negative, and it looks like it's all turning around. Something's going to take a period of 4 as well. It looks like it's solved after like 3 weeks, 3 months, but then it looks like it's going to take another month to sort of balance itself back out. Nice kind of reading here. I do feel like this is new friends being made. For some of you, you might be making friends with, I tend to say that this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Other people would beg to differ with me, saying, no, that's the same as Wands, and Wands is fire sign, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So take it how you want to take it. It's either a fire sign or an earth sign. I'm feeling earth sign there. So you may be having a gathering around this earth or fire sign. But this is like meeting new people and new friendships going on. Now, if there was a black free here or 2 black frees, which there's not, I would be worried about third-party interference. It's still sort of like that, but it's tame. It's not like someone running around behind your back, because double 4s can mean that, but we got a triple 4 here. And then the 2 3s can mean that, especially with an upside down 3 of hearts. So there may be a tendency with that going on, and this would be somebody that's a big time flirt. But this is showing somebody stable at home and happy and trustworthy, but it's also showing flirting and an outside source. But nothing too dire there. So I'm going to give a yes to Cancer. Yes, for August. Let's just get 2 more cards to finish this reading. Top and bottom for Cancer for August, please. They get the Sun, the best card in the deck, and the Apology. Okay, you may be getting an apology. It may be from a female. To those of you with pregnancy and fertility, this is congratulations. These flowers would represent congratulations. This is like the love of your life, the sun of your life. Everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be good for Cancer. Thank God. It does look like it's been, I've had enough of something. You know, I've had enough of it. I don't want to get involved in this anymore. I'm sick of this. I know that I can do better. I know that I can have better. Same with the money situation. It's like, this is just not on. I need to take control of this situation. I need to turn around and grab my Ace of Pentacles and forget about the stuff that's lost. Same here. I need to get rid of these negative emotions and focus on the happy emotions. And it does look like you will be doing that. But some of you are going to have a new friend or maybe even a new family member in. And some of you might be getting news that somebody's pregnant in the family as well. So don't be surprised if it's twins or triplets with what we've got here. Anyway, that is Cancer. All right. So now this is Scorpio. So your card was the 9 of Wands. This can be being defensive, but it's also, I don't know if you can see this here. This woman standing here in front of the 8 Wands, and she's got her hand on 1. So that's where somebody's like, no, I'm doing it my way, and this is the way things need to go as far as I'm concerned. So the rest of your reading for August. Ooh. Toxic and the ending here. Okay, so I feel like Scorpio people may be in some sort of battle. Now, when I was going to do these cards earlier on, you did have that 10 of Swords with the 3 of Swords. Some sort of betrayal, heartbreak, something that just wasn't working anymore, but it was coming to an end. Then you had a good card. I can't remember what it was. So anyway, Scorpio, this is not looking real fun. Stand strong, stand your ground. Make sure you got all your information that you need to move forward. Don't be tempted by the wrong side of life or the wrong thing to do. Don't get involved in toxic situations. And this can represent actual toxins and hospital as well. So this could be sickness, toxins, and hospital, what I'm seeing here. And tarot readers out there is thinking, what the hell is she talking about? I'm basing this on 9 of clubs, 10 of spades to me, and then with the devil to me is toxic. It's toxic behavior, toxic things going on. So let's do a yes and no for Scorpio to finish this reading off. Yes and no for Scorpio. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit hectic in August for the Scorpio people out there. Yeah, a little bit hectic. Just keep your chin up and keep striving along. There may be something you need to completely cut out of your life and finish and just say, it's done. There's nothing going to fix this. This is done now. So that might be that energy. Now, on a totally lighter note, this can be the 9 months. Somebody that's 9 months pregnant. This could be the hospital, the delivery, the birth, and then the devil card would simply be Capricorn. So this could be somebody pregnant and you're going to give birth in a hospital, and it's going to be a Capricorn baby, meaning it's going to be born either at the end of December or sometime in January. That's one light way of looking at it. If it is a pregnancy, just be careful of what you're eating, what you're taking. Make sure you're following doctor's directions, because it does look like a difficult pregnancy with what I'm looking at, if it's pregnancy. All right, yes or no for Scorpio? Okay, what have we got? Got yes, no, yes, no, yes. I'm going to take more of a no with this. I do feel a hostility and a truth and lies going on. You have triple 10 here. So maybe this is someone on the other side that died because of some sort of toxic thing, some sort of poison, some sort of chemical. It could have even been some sort of reaction or something like that. It does look like somebody in spirit that was at hospital, had a lot of sickness. I don't know if it's the male or the female. I don't know if it's an old person or a younger person, because you've got both here. So it might be two people. I'm getting a no to your question, even though these three could mean yes, these one and that. These four mean, oh, hang on. These four mean no, these four mean yes. Let's get 3 more cards, please. Yes or no to Scorpio's question. So some of you are getting a yes and some of you are getting no. I think it depends on what you're asking. If you're asking about a love situation, you might say, will my romantic situation get better? Will my love life get better? This is the love and the soulmate and this strong woman making decisions and getting all the information. That would be yes. If you asked, is this stuff that I'm eating and everything, should I keep doing this? This would be no, because this is all about sickness, illness, toxic, hospital. But it's also with the 3 10s, you've got 3 things in your life coming to an end, 3 things that are done. You've also got spirit energy on the other side, something to do with October, 10, 20, or 30. So that means something to somebody on the other side. We're just going to get 3 more cards. Yes or no to the Scorpio's question. Got yes. Matt's wish is coming true. We got yes. Okay, it's yes. The question's yes. And then we got a no. There's definitely some energy of a female here. 2 females are showing up. Could be mother and daughter. Could be sisters. Could be best friends. Could be work colleagues. Something pretty heavy duty over here and something really beautiful over this side. And we've also got cards that represent babies. A baby born, a baby that it didn't happen. Male baby over this side, don't know over this side because we've got male and female sitting on the table. Anyway, that's it for Scorpio. Let's just get you some Lenormand to finish off the reading for the month of August. Just be prepared. It looks a bit hectic August for Scorpio. Let's just get 2 messages. Hopefully this is nice and bright. 2 messages for Scorpio. 2 messages for Scorpio. Some bridges you have to cross, Scorpio, and you have to give something some time. Everything will come to an end when it needs to. Everything will begin when it needs to. So right time at the right place, and you can do it. When I see the bridge, it's where somebody, you can do it. It might seem tough, but you can get through. You can get it done. Anyway, that is the water signs for the month of August. Good luck, guys, and I will see everybody next month. Hello and welcome to the Earth signs. So this reading is for August 2022. It's not going to resonate with everybody out there, so if it doesn't resonate, take the bits that do, get rid of the bits that don't. Anyway, so we're going to do a general reading for Earth signs, and then we're going to go on to Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So good luck, guys. Hopefully we get a nice reading for you guys for August. So let's see what we've got. So the energy for the Earth signs, just to get started. We've got Virgo sitting on top of Taurus reading. All right. I feel that for the Earth signs out there may have been some sort of wishing, hoping, things that were seemingly going well. Now, this could have been around a relationship. It could have been your health. It could have been your financial situation, your job. I'm just trying to work out what that is I'm looking at on the camera. Sorry, guys. So it looks like in your past area, there was a lot of happiness, a lot of things going on. A lot of things that you thought would happen, they happened in a good way. You got that job, or you got that promotion, or you got that relationship off the ground, or whatever it was. Then, like right now, it's like where you've withdrawn from a situation. It's like where you're contemplating, what's my next move? What do I want to do now? But unfortunately, what we're seeing where you're going is you've actually creating your own stress and nightmares. So Earth signs, I'm not sure what's going on. We'll go into detail with each sign. But it does look like something you may have thought was going to be a good thing. It may have been a relationship, and it may have been a fling. It might have been a long-term commitment. Whatever it was, it looks like it was something that you really, really thought would work, or it was something that made you happy. Brought in abundance and things like that. And then we've got this withdrawal here. Now, I don't know if it's you withdrawing from the situation, leaving a job, getting promotion, going somewhere else, or a relationship type thing where you've decided to step back, or whether the person you're dealing with, the job you're dealing with, whatever it is, it's stepping back. There is some sort of healing going on at the moment, but I feel like whatever this is, Earth signs, you're creating your own stress here. This is where you're worrying, you're not sleeping properly, you might be waking up really early, or you might be finding it hard to actually go to sleep. You might be stressing yourself out, getting really, really worried, all up in your head here. Usually the Eight of Swords is you've done this to yourself. You're allowing yourself to feel like this, or you're creating it more and more and more. Now, if this is not you, Earth signs, but you might be dealing with somebody like this. On a totally different note, this could be something about a pregnancy, a Virgo baby. So that would be a pregnancy and a baby born in September. So congratulations if that's what's going on in your family. This would just simply mean medications or procedures or things like that involved with the whole birth situation. Okay, so let's just move Virgo and Taurus to one side. We'll come back to them in a sec. And let's see what's going on with Capricorn. So Capricorn, you actually have the best card out of the three. So let's see what we've got for you. One from extra from the top. Ooh, not so nice. And then, ooh, okay. Okay, Capricorn. What is going on in Capricorn's world? Again, in the past, it looked like you went into something. You thought it was wonderful, amazing. It felt great. Here, this is where you feel like you've been deceived, lied to, even possibly cheating going on, especially if the lover's sitting here. So some of you might be contemplating this. You might be thinking, this is going to make me really happy, but he's already married, or she's already married, or let's forget about that. I just want to have fun. This is going to make me happy. I want to be with my lover. It can be that way. The other way of looking at it is that somebody's doing this to you, Capricorn. Somebody that you hold close, somebody that there's a lot of love, a lot of affection, a lot of happiness has been there around this situation. Right now, there's a lot of deception, lies, betrayal going on here. And then over here, your future outcome, it could be showing that you're going to go on a love connection or you're going to reconnect with this. So you could be bypassing this. You could be ignoring red flags as well, Capricorn. So let's just do a yes or no with the poker deck. Just think about a yes or no question that you might have, and we'll finish it off with 2 messages from the Lenormand deck. Okay, yes or no for the question that Capricorn is thinking about. Yes or no for the question Capricorn is thinking about. Okay, it's starting to flip, so let's see. Yes or no? That would be a yes. So with the meaning on these cards in conjunction with what's here, so the answer to your question is yes. What I'm seeing here, congratulations to those of you having a baby. Could be twins with the lovers there. Could be a Gemini baby. So it could be a baby next year in June. It's got male energy here, so congratulations to those of you. This would be the mum, the baby boy, the road trip towards pregnancy and the birth and all that. Be prepared for some roadblocks along the way. If it's a pregnancy, it could be something you were expecting didn't happen, some money you thought you were going to get, or maybe somebody that said they were going to be there. Just be prepared for some ups and downs within a pregnancy situation. For others, if this is not a pregnancy, it looks like a new love, but it looks like a new love that comes out of something negative. So what I mean by that is you thought about this person, you've wished them into life. They might have already been in a relationship, because we got the 7 of Swords, which is cheating, betrayal, lying, sneaky behavior, with a 3 here. And this is third party. So in a relationship, we've got the flirty male, and then we got the female with the love. So we got the female giving out love, her heart, her soul, and then we got this character that wants to go between her and somebody else. But it can be reversed. It can be that the female's got 2 males, and it can be the male's got 2 females. And if you're in a same-sex relationship, just disregard this. This could be 2 females. It could be 2 males. Anyway, in regards to working situation, this is like your dreams come true. This is where you're traveling, you're saving up money, you're working hard. You feel a big connection with people from the past as well. But there is some sort of roadblock right in the middle. Just don't ignore red flags, whether it's your health, your love life, your family, your job. Don't ignore what your gut's telling you, or if there's been something go wrong or whatever. You need to investigate this. You need to get to the bottom of this, because even though it's showing all of these beautiful cards, if we took these away, this is a beautiful reading. This is happiness, people from the past reconnecting, celebrating, traveling. The lovers is like the soulmate, twin flame connection. But the problem is we have a third party and a cheating, lying card sitting in the middle of all of this. So it's either you, Capricorn, that you're deciding that I want to be happy, I like this going out and everything, but it looks like sneaking around is going on somebody's part. This here is beautiful energy for the outcome, but as long as you sort this out. All right, that's what we have for Capricorn. So a yes answer to your question. Let's just get to Lenormand to finish your reading. This is for earth signs, top and bottom card as we go. So the first top card will be Capricorn, the second one will be Taurus, and the third one will be Virgo. The same with the bottom. First at the bottom will be Capricorn, second at the bottom will be Taurus, and then Virgo. All right, here we go, Capricorn. Your messages to finish your reading. Oh, and all my cards are upside down. This is secrets and deception. The coffin represents there's something hidden, the same as the Seven of Swords. Something is hidden. Some sort of deception's going on. Now, I do feel this is about a relationship with all the cup energy, the lovers, the queen of love, the player. It could be at work. It could be there's something going on in your working atmosphere, because the Eight of Diamonds is usually, a gathering of people at work, and the 5 is work as well. So you've got the deception card coming out as one of your messages, and you've also got going out and enjoying yourself. This can be sensual. It could be luxurious. It could be two people enjoying time alone, or it could be a gathering of people in something very nice, very beautiful. But are you hiding where you're going, or is somebody else doing that? Because you've got secrets and then going somewhere together. Yeah. Anyway, that's what we got for Capricorn. I'll see everybody September. All right. Moving right along to Taurus. Taurus, you got the Virgo energy card. So let's see what we've got. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What's going on in these earth signs this month? Okay, so you have the card of withdrawing from a situation. This is where you sit at home, you contemplate what your future holds. What do you want to do? Where do you want to work? Do you want to keep working? Do you want to work somewhere else? Do you want to keep going to school? Do you want to change subjects? Do you want to stay in a relationship? Do you want to change the relationship? Do you want to end the relationship? So there's a lot of thinking going on for Taurus people. You may be dealing with a Virgo energy, and you may also be dealing with an air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So you may be dealing with an air sign and a Virgo at this time as well. I feel that you're going into a time of stress, worry, nightmares. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This person either could help you, or this could be your energy where you go, this is my decision and I'm firm on this. I'm sticking to this. So whether it's, I've had enough of this situation, I need to end this situation, I've had enough of this job, I've had enough of this school, I've had enough of the family, whatever it is, there's something where you're contemplating, you're staying up at night, you're waking up in the middle of the night, you're thinking what's going to happen next. She's either there to help you make a decision, or this is your energy changing from I'm sitting at home thinking about it, I'm worrying about it, I'm making a firm decision. This could be rushed energy as well. It could be someone rushing in. And also, on a flip side of all of this worry and secluding yourself, taking yourself away from something, could be coming from this energy over here, this Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. If they're not that star sign, it could be somebody that works at night. It could be somebody that works in the military, the government, or even someone that handles money, like an accountant, not so much a banker, but somebody that does the numbers. The other way of looking at it would be somebody that works in like security services or something like that. So she probably would have dark hair, even though these cards show a blonde. I've always felt that the spades and the clubs are brown and brunette and dark black hair. So that's what we've got there. Now just think about a yes or no question you might have on your mind, Taurus. Yes or no question. It looks like it's going to be pretty hectic with August. If we look at this as the first part of the month, the middle of the month, the end of the month looks like finally you make a decision. Finally you come out of whatever this is. For some of you, you might not be well. And it might be involving a pregnancy or a fertility issue. This is telling me that the strength will come back. As long as you rest up, try and not stress yourself out, and rest up, and you'll come back out fighting. You could be stressing about an actual pregnancy, that you've been wanting to have a baby, something went wrong, and you're stressed out and you're making a firm decision about, I'm going to do it now. It's going to happen now. It's going to be positive. But she is facing the past. She's looking at what happened before. She's not showing you what's coming next. So just yes and no for Taurus, please, for August. Yes or no for Taurus? I'd have to say, with all of this dark energy here and this being upside down, this is more of a no than a yes, but this can be just a time of healing, and this is a positive card, and these two are very positive. It's a yes and a no. I'm going to take a no because of this dark energy here and this dark energy here. It's like you're trying to make a decision about changing something, ending something, doing something totally different that's going to make you very happy. But at the same token, there's something that's going to make you sad, or you're not ready, or something like that. Yes or no? I'm going to get more cards to get a definite answer. 3 more cards for yes and no. Because this is like a document upside down. So if you were waiting on a pregnancy test, it's negative. If you were waiting on a test result, like you sat down and did an examination, mathematics or something, this is upside down. This is not what you like, but then you're really, really happy about it at the same time. If you were stressing about leaving a person, ending a business, leaving a job, this would be the upside down, finishing, and then it makes you happy. Okay, so we'll just get 3 more cards, yes or no. All right, we've got more yes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a really, really close call. I think what it means is that if you're asking about a job situation, because this is money, work, and this is like being at home, this is business card, this is making firm decisions and doing something with somebody and being happy. If it's about work, I feel it's yes. Also, if it's about a pregnancy issue and there's been problems in the past, maybe a lost pregnancy and disappointment over here, this is a happy, healthy birth. So it turns into a yes. So if you said, will I get pregnant? Will I have a baby boy? Maybe not right now, but eventually yes. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that because this is getting confusing. Anyway, that's what we have for Taurus. We'll just get you 2 Lenormand messages for August. As long as you rest up and get some sleep, I feel like August will turn around. It'll be the turnaround month. Okay, so just 2 messages from the Lenormand deck for Taurus. I don't know what's going on with my laptop and my connection and everything, but I've noticed whenever I'm doing these videos lately that there's glitches every now and again. It's almost like there's some other thing linked to my computer and it's doing something. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. This person can be a player. This person can be very, very charming, very sexy, very fun. They can be talented. It can be somebody that wants to take you on this beautiful, sensual, romantic journey. But he's not the one that wants to put a ring on your finger. He's the one that wants to have some fun. He could be sporty. He could be a singer, dancer, performer. He could be the manager of some beautiful company that sells the best shoes in the world or the best makeup or... But yeah, as far as a long-term commitment kind of guy, that's not him. So that's what I'm getting there for one of the messages of someone you might be dealing with during August. And this could be you too, Taurus. This could be you feeling powerful, sensual, sexual, you know. And then here we have the Tree of Life. It's also the money tree, and it's like saving for that rainy day and building on your future and things growing. So this is a growth card, and this is growth in a positive direction. It's even got a rainbow there, like make your dreams, your wishes come true. And you've got a 7 of Hearts down the bottom here. This could be deciding to start a new relationship, or if you're in one, to fix it, to make it better, to go on this sensual, romantic kind of journey. Anyway, that's what we have for Taurus. And I reshuffled them, didn't I? I wasn't supposed to do that. They were already ready to go for Taurus. Doesn't matter. Okay, Virgo. What have we got? What's going on with Virgo? So you have the stress card. This is your own making. This is stuff that you have either done, said, been part of, and it's all roaming and roaming around in your head. Because I always see the Eight of Swords as something that you're choosing to feel this way, or you're dealing with somebody that's choosing to feel like this. So you might be holding on to the past, or you might be, it can represent alcohol, drugs, and things like that as well. So let's just see what we've got for Virgo for August. Okay, we got double eights here. That's very lucky as far as work goes. There may be some sort of bonus coming in. There may be some sort of working towards a project and really, really busy right now through August. There is a strong sense here in the middle. You may be dealing with a Leo as well. Now, the Leo person may actually cause you this stress, or you may be causing that person the stress as well. I feel for some of you that, being that we got eights, this is groups of people. The black eight, which would be the eight of spades, compared to the eight of diamonds or pentacles. Over here, this would be the wrong side of the track. And this is sitting in the past. This would be hanging around people that lie, deception. It also could be you might have joined a particular group of people that meet every week and play poker. It doesn't feel right. You don't fit. It doesn't feel right what's going on over here. Over here, you could have joined a different poker group that meets every week. And this is where you feel happy and prosperous and you work together. So we got a not working, a working together thing. We got a feeling stressed and out of control feeling. We've got a, I know what I'm doing now and this is my movement. Either strength is coming back for you and then you're very strong with your decision with what you're doing here. Something to do with money. I'm not seeing anything to do with romance in this reading. I'm just mainly seeing there may have been some sort of stress about paying a bill, let's say. It might have been an $8,000 bill. Somewhere the money comes and you pay the bill, you know, so don't worry. It's like it balances it out. If you've been getting involved with groups of people, maybe you've decided to join a new club. If you don't like where you're at, go and join a new one because it looks like something good's coming. If we were to look at this as romance, the only thing I'm seeing is a bad situation turning into a nice situation. This would be birthdays, celebrations, getting together, anniversaries. This would be drinking to drown out your fears and your sorrows. But there's a strength here about maybe this is you trying to be strong to keep away from this negative kind of influence and focus on the positives in your future. Anyway, let's do a yes and no for Virgo and get some more information. 1, 2, 3. What's the answer for Virgo's question? Yes or no? And plus some more information on this reading. Let me just sort that out there. Is it there? There we go. Just moving my little tiger's eye crystal there. What's the answer for Virgo's question? Yes or no? Okay, nothing's going to jump. No, 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 yes, yes. Virtually the same cards that came out for Taurus, nearly exactly the same cards, just in a different sort of sequence. So I'm going to do the same as what I did for Taurus because this being upside down can be a letter that you don't like. It can be getting sacked at a job. It's something to do with truth and lies here, Virgo. This is something where you might have been lying to yourself. You might have been thinking something and you're really stressing yourself out about it, or somebody's told you some sort of lie. This over here is really great energy for the future. This is happiness. This is like being at home with people, celebrating, loving, very healthy energy as well. This is unhealthy energy over here. This is healthy energy. So it's like some of you Virgos out there, you're living in two sorts of separate different situations. So these 4 are saying no to your question. These 4 are saying yes to your question. So let's get some more information. Congratulations to some of you out there. You may have had a negative test about a pregnancy, or you lost a pregnancy or something like that in the past. This is where a healthy pregnancy, and congratulations, it's a baby boy. Being that we've got a Leo card here, I'm wondering whether this baby is actually going to be born in August, in this month, or it's next year in August. Okay. There's someone in spirit trying to connect with you. They were born or died in May. 5, 10, or 55 means something to that you or that person. I think they're trying to pull you out of the darkness and tell you to get on the right track, Virgo. Now, I said that originally the reading didn't look like it was anything to do with love and relationships. This is everything to do with love and relationships with the two things. You may be reconnecting with someone from your past as well. You may be getting an apology from someone, or you might be apologizing to someone, Virgo. You might be trying to make amends. All right, so we're going to get 3 more cards to try and get a yes or a no here. What is the answer? All right, we have a yes, a yes. Okay, it's a yes, a yes. Okay, the answer to your question, Virgo, is yes. The fact that it came out as a definite yes or no, I'm feeling like you might have to wait a period of 5 for this to be a yes. So if you said, should I go out and buy that car? Yes, you should go and buy the car, but maybe wait for 5 more weeks, or maybe wait till next year in May, or maybe wait for 5 months. Okay, so it might be a bit of a wait, but you definitely, Virgo, you need to get out of whatever this is and move into this, because this is beautiful over here. For some of you, there's some sort of nighttime energy here. There may be a medical thing as well. This can be a doctor. This would be the wrong medication. This is causing problems. This would be the medication that works. Okay, so this is something that gets you back on track. This is something that needs to be avoided. I'm not a doctor. If you need to see a doctor, go and see a doctor. All right, let's just get some Lenormands to finish off the readings for earth signs for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, your messages are home sweet home, happiness. And then we've got the castle. It's actually the tower, but it's not the tower like the tarot. This tower is where, this is you at home, and this is where you or somebody else is watching your social media, watching how you perform, what you do, whatever. So this is either you or somebody else watching and deciding what they want. I'm wondering if this card belongs over on the negative side and somebody's watching this kind of behavior, and this over here belongs here with a happy home, healthy, beautiful, and love. Anyway, that's what we got for Virgo. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch everybody for September reading, your birthday reading. Okay, bye-bye. Hey there, fire signs, and welcome to your August reading, August 2022. So we're going to do a general reading for the fire signs first, past, present, future, but then we'll go on to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And Leo, August, happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. We might actually pull, we'll pull 2 of these for Leo, being it's your birthday month. Yeah, we'll pull 2 of those, just something different today. All right, so let's get started with the general reading first. You can look at it as past, present, future. You could look at it as problem area, what to do about it, and what the outcome is. Wow, these are opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay, so the energy around the fire signs is problems around deception, lies, possible cheating, possible third-party interference. This could be lies and stealing. Could be something to do with job, because this could be the police officer and the court of law and the judgment and everything there. That's not judgment, it's Hierophant, by the way, but to me this reminds me of someone commits a crime, a police officer comes in, takes the report, and then you go to court and the judge is sitting up there on the throne. That's the energy I'm feeling. So for some of you, there may have been a crime committed. You're going through the legal channels with the police, the lawyers, and then you go to court. What's the outcome? Don't know. Now, for others, if there has been cheating, lying, deception in a relationship, this is where it's time to tell the truth. It's time to get to the bottom of it, because to me, the King of Swords is the truth teller. He works things out, he sorts things out, and he wants to be quick about it, wants to sort it out. Now, if you're in a marriage type relationship or a permanent kind of relationship, once you sort these things out, get this sorted out, what's been going on over here, then this is getting back to the old ways. This is about a commitment, about traditional ways of handling things. Usually these two cards together is quite a happy kind of combination to me. It's like someone being truthful and honest and really, really sort of making a go of this. These two over this side is like, this is a liar, this is the liar, this is the truth teller. It's like they don't match. So anyway, let's go one by one with the reading. We'll just move Sagittarius and Leo out of the way. I was looking everywhere for moonstone. I got some moonstone. And then someone told me that the family of stones, that labradorite is actually moonstone, a type of moonstone. And look at this lovely little piece of moonstone that I have. This is labradorite. So I didn't even realise I've had this for years, and I didn't need to really buy tiny little chunks of moonstone. Anyway, let's get on with the readings. This is Aries. Aries, what the hell is going on? We've got this Seven of Swords energy. I really just hate that card. And now we've got your wishes coming true. And a lot of heavy burdens as well. All right, Aries, I feel like in the past there's been deceptions, lies, betrayal. Right now, it's like you're ignoring the red flags. You're saying everything's fine. No, it's getting better. I'm so happy that I stayed. I'm so happy that that person's here. So I feel like there's been deception going on in the past. You're trying to make the most of it right now. You think that this is how I want it. This is the best thing. I want this. I want this to be like this. The burden is coming. It's getting too much. Now, there is another way of looking at this. Either you or somebody else could be cheating or whatever. And yous are involved with each other. So either they're married or you're married. Doesn't have to be married, but they're in a relationship or you're in a relationship or both. And the two of you are coming together thinking that this is wonderful. We're together. Nobody knows. This is going to be a heavy burden if it continues. It's about to come out. So let's just see. Now, if this is work, this is where someone literally stole your idea, stole your job, stole money, whatever. Then things get sorted out and you're like, finally, it's all sorted out. But then there's a whole load of work ahead as well. So just think about a question you might have, Aries, yes or no. Yes or no for Aries, yes or no for Aries, yes or no for Aries. Here we go. I'm going to take that as a yes. Remove this, remove this. This now changes into a lot of work, but you love it. Okay, so I'm going to give this a yes. There's a definite invitation here. If this is anything to do with a job, in the past it may have been pretty hard and tough and you felt like you're going down the wrong path. You finally got the right information here. There's a lot of hard work ahead of you. Just be careful. I do feel that somebody that normally is the truth teller, that there has been deception and things in the past, and someone very irresponsible with their actions. It's like you know that somebody did something or they didn't do something, but they'll sit there and tell you, no, I wasn't even there, you know, and they're trying to cover something here. But then we have this nice little traveling, invitations, people coming together. All the readings today in the earth signs, I think 2 out of the 3 earth signs had pregnancies and things like that. You've got pregnancies, and you've even got a twin symbol here with the 2 jacks looking at each other connected, and we got the 9 of hearts and the ace of hearts. I feel this might be about a pregnancy. This would be a second child. This would then turn into the father, the child, and the doctor. And it may have come from an unlikely place. I don't like the 7 of spades if I'm swords if I'm talking about a pregnancy and everything, and especially if I've got 2 males here, because it could be that you're married to this one and you're pregnant to that one. So it can be stuff like that as well. But yeah, you've got a yes to your question here. So let's just finish it off with the Lenormand. I'm just going to shuffle these for all fire signs first. This is for all fire signs. This is messages for all fire signs. Messages for all fire signs, starting with Aries. Well, you got the sun. At least it wasn't the moon. You got the sun, so that's beautiful energy. And you got double aces here. There may be some wedding engagement, something like that. So maybe all your dreams coming true have been an overload. So maybe there was cheating and lying in the past, deception, and then your wishes were coming true, and then you're trying to get a wedding happening, an engagement happening, and it's been delayed. But the sun's there showing that 1 year, double aces. You also have somebody in spirit. They probably would have died either from a heart attack or something to do with a stroke in their head. They may have had dementia or something like that. But yeah, there's a male energy coming through in spirit as well. This would then turn into an accident, the police officer, and then young guys having a good time going out, or young women and men together. I'm not seeing a car or anything like that, but I am seeing that there may have been some sort of incident, but there's a spirit coming through in Aries. All right, so this is for Aries first, then Leo, then Sag. Okay, so Aries, you got travel showing up twice here, but you've also got the stubborn roadblock. So most of your reading is very positive. Other parts of your reading are showing roadblocks. It does look like a lot of the roadblocks were in the past, but be prepared for somebody saying, no, I'm not interested, or I don't want to go, or you're not going. Persevere. Be prepared for the workload. Know that the sun's shining and that things will turn around. And this is you going on your merry journey. It doesn't look like you'll be alone either. It looks like there's going to be other people with you. All right, so that is Aries, and we gave that a yes because we had yes, 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 and we had 3 no's. So I'm going to give that yes. All right. I'll see you next month, Aries. All right, Leo, you're up next. Happy birthday. Okay, so we got something about long-term commitment here, confusion, and walking away. All right, Leo, so I feel that just put that again. I feel that you have been trying to do things the traditional way, trying to sort out a long-term commitment, and it's been tough. You or somebody else, you just don't know which way to go. You could be involved with 2 people as well. So you could be trying to sort things out between 2 people. You've got a Taurus energy here or an earth sign. So there's an earth sign energy here that may be causing a problem or maybe helping, trying to help sort things out. It may even be that in your chart you have Taurus in your chart. But I do feel that the old ways, the way things were, the commitment and staying put, you're like, do I stay? Do I keep going? Or do I leave? Or somebody else that you're dealing with is acting like this. It could be about a job too. It could be you or somebody else saying, I don't want to work here anymore, or I'm leaving. Because it does look like you or somebody else is walking away from this situation, had enough of it. There's 2 here. This is a third party card, basically, the way it's showing up. This person's standing here saying, no, I'm not doing this. You need to stay here. And the other 2 people are like, see ya, we're out of here. So I do feel that this trying to make a choice won't go on for much longer. Either you or the other person is going to say, I'm done. I'm out of here. Now, I don't know if, like I said, this could be a commitment. It could be a marriage. And it could be that it's just not working, and it hasn't been working for a while by the looks of it. It looks like sitting in your problem area or your past is the commitment. And then it's like, where do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? I don't know. I don't know. And then this is, I'm going. I'm done. So let's just see. Just think about a yes or a no. Yes or a no for Leo. Not a very nice birthday reading, but this could be nice. Yes or no for Leo. Yes or no. Okay, what do we got? We've got no, yes, yes, no, no. So we've got no, 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 and yes, yes, yes. It's more of a no at this time. So you're getting a negative kind of reading here for your birthday reading, which is unfortunate. We'll give you a couple of these, I said, for your reading. So yeah, we've got a no answer there. I feel that this is all about lack of commitment here. This is where, who's responsible for the kids? Who's responsible for the money? Who's responsible for the bills? I didn't do it. You should do it. I don't want to do it. So it's like, if this is about a commitment and a marriage, it's very imbalanced at the moment. There's a lot of anger, but there's also jealousy there. But there's also a big love card sitting here about holding on and being together and trying to make everything work. Either you or this female here, she's being very pig-headed, basically, or bitchy or bitey, and sort of like, it's not my fault, you should have done this, I wasn't even there, or whatever. So I feel like either you or her, somebody's had enough here, and the plans got changed by you or by somebody else. So if your plan was to be married for the next 20 years and go on a cruise or go to Europe, it's like all of the plans are just not gelling, but you have this sensual, fun kind of connection, but you don't have the proper marriage connection at the same time. So I do feel there's too many people in the story. There's 3 people. There's you and 2 others. And then there's this solid thing here, this person that's displaying love and affection and happiness and, yeah, I want this. But then they're showing, no, I never said that. So, yeah. Anyway, let's give you some of these. Hopefully these are positive. Sorry about that buzzing. That's my watch. All right. Okay, so this was Aries, wasn't it? Did I say Leo? Was I saying Leo before? Sorry if I was saying Leo. It's Aries. Leo, if you are watching this, it might be something to do with you. But yeah, this is Aries, not Leo. Sorry, Aries. So you don't get the birthday reading. Sorry. Hang on, what am I doing? What am I doing? No, this is Leo. This is Leo. Sorry, this is Leo. It's just that I've got the cards sitting to one side and the Aries cards are sitting upside down. I should have left them upright so I knew that I had finished them. All right, they're over there. Okay, sorry, Leo. This is your birthday cards now. Wow, Betty's getting confused. All right, here we go. Birthday cards for Leo. You need balance back, Leo, because that was, there's your own card. The Strength card, the Leo, the Lion. You need to pull this back together. If you want it, you can do it. If you don't want it anymore, you got the chance to end it. There has been financial constraints coming into this. Now, I didn't see anything to do with that, but it could be something to do with money. Maybe somebody spent too much money. Maybe you're committed to something and you've lost your job, or the person's lost their job, or something like that. But yeah, there's some sort of problem there. Envious. Definitely a negative kind of month for August for Leo, unfortunately. Your birthday month is not looking too grand. I don't like giving out the negative readings, but it is what it is. Next month you might have a fantastic, really positive reading, but this month it's showing financial problems. Somebody's very jealous. I'm assuming it's her. She probably has got blonde hair, blue eyes, or green eyes. She's very popular with people. She might be very, very beautiful. I don't know if she's involved in the relationship or she's outside of the relationship. I do feel there's two people together, but then there's a third party over here. The envy card would confirm that. There's something to do with money here. You have the strength and the power to make things go the way you want things to go. But sitting around waiting for somebody else to do it might not happen. And you need to get to the bottom of this, because this is somebody portraying a lot of love and happiness and stability and long-term commitment, but then surrounding them is this lack of commitment. And then the envy card. Anyway, that's what we got, unfortunately, for Leo. Let's just give you 2 Lenormand cards to finish off. Already shuffled for the fire signs. We got secrets and lies coming out here. Stuff is about to be revealed. It's stuck inside the coffin. It's where you're trying to find out what's really going on. You do have a lucky card. And it is a 6 of diamonds. This is where finally taking responsibility for your actions, or somebody else taking responsibility and finally getting on the right track. So your final card for today is actually a very good bonus card. If you had nice red cards with this, even with these 2 cards, it would have been a totally different kind of feel. I just feel there might be a lot of Leos out there that are very, very stressed at the moment because there's some sort of deception or something going on there. All of the fire sign readings today are... The first one was deception. This one's deception. Let's see when we get to Sagittarius now. Let's see if they've got it as well. Sometimes I see a run like that all of the fire signs will be like that, or all of the earth signs will be like that. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, good luck. Hopefully this is more positive than the last 2. Okay, Sagittarius, this is looking good. It looks to me like the King of Swords, as I said, to me can be a lawyer, a police officer, somebody that's telling the truth and wants the truth out now. It is sitting in the past or a problematic area. It also could just represent a police officer, military personnel, somebody that works for the government. If they work in a government school and they're a teacher, well, it's working for the government. Excuse me. I'm getting a problem. The 6 of Swords. It looks like you, Sagittarius, either you're rescuing somebody or you're rescuing yourself, getting out of there, or you're just trying to get somewhere where it's peace of mind and relaxed. I don't know if you're trying to get away from this character. You could be, because he has got his back turned that way and he's got the sword pointing down, sort of like, come here, do as you're told. Yeah, so I feel like this might be an escape for you. This could be an air sign, by the way, so that would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You do have the Fool in your outcome position. The Fool is a wonderful card. It's all about new beginnings, new starts, ready to step off that cliff and take a chance and do something different. So very nice energy coming up. I feel like whatever escape plan you have, you're going to get there. If this was a business-related matter, I feel like something that felt solid and true, you want out of there and you want to start something new. If this is about a romantic sort of decision, this is somebody that used to be truthful and it feels like you're just not really sure, are they or aren't they? And you're making a plan to escape and then start something new. Okay, so that's what we've got there. Let's just do a yes and no for Sagittarius to finish this off. Sagittarius. I should have done these readings a week ago, ready for August. I didn't even realise that we've only got a couple of days left in August. So hopefully I'll get this edited and get it straight up there. So my apologies. This should have been online earlier than it is. Sagittarius, yes or no? Okay, nothing's going to jump for Sagittarius. We have a yes, yes, no, yes, And a yes. Okay, the answer is yes, because we got yes here, yes here, yes, 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 and 2 no's. Funny enough, the 2 no's are sitting together. This is escaping from something toxic. Can be drugs, alcohol, violence, anger, gaslighting, whatever. So I feel for some of you Sagittarius people, you want to get out of this crowd and go into the new crowd. This is joining a new crowd, feeling balanced and true. Over here, we do have something to do with your heart involved in all of this. You really, really want something. You may be getting some news or an invitation coming in. Some of the stuff you're not interested and you're saying no thank you. Other stuff you're saying I'm really happy over here. So there's something to do around a baby girl or a girl child here, and this is someone going on a new school, new adventure, some new talented sort of connection here. Back here, there's another way of looking at this. This could be a father or a father figure. This would be the doctor. This would be drinking too much, taking the wrong medication, something like that, and needing rescuing and healing up over here, needing to start a new direction. And it could be to do with blood or heart when I see that. Anyway, that's what we've got there. Let's just finish off with 2 Lenormands. They're already shuffled, ready for the fire signs. Invitation or application going on. And this can represent, when we're talking about school and things, this can represent studying, learning, but it also can represent secrets and lies. So I feel like there's some sort of secret lie thing around Sagittarius that you're finally getting away from. And starting something new, some sort of new invitation. It can be love letters over here. This could be love letters. It could be medical advice, trying something different. And over here, it also could be application with school and stuff. Like I said, this could be actual learning books, or it can be the book of secrets. It can be finding something out. This would be the results. This would be finding something out, right? It's hidden, open, hidden, open. Anyway, that's what we have for Sagittarius for August. Good luck, Sagittarius, and I will see everybody for the September reading.